player. You gon' need a lot more than a link. Pollen and I'm counting, need a brains. Sweating and she thirsty, need a drink. I could show you plays you never did before. I'm so much more than I was before. I'm so much more than I was before. I'm so much more than I was before. I'm smoother than the player. You gon' need a lot more than a link. Pollen and I'm counting, need a brains. Sweating and she thirsty, need a drink. I can show you plays you never did before. I'm so much more than I was before. I'm so much more than I was before. I'm so much more than I was before. They watching the weather report for my temperature, watching them like the Rolex perpetual. My style brand new, more than the news. I come to win, that's the game I choose. Like I sneeze, the blessings at you. And I got more drive than gasoline fuel. I teach you a lesson, just study the moves. The mountain and hills is a climb for the wolves. I'm smoother than the player. You gon' need a lot more than a name. Pollen and I'm counting, need a brains. Sweating and she thirsty, need a drink. I can show you plays you never did before. I'm so much more than I was before. I'm so much more than I was before. I'm so much more than I was before. I'm smoother than the player. You gon' need a lot more than a name. Pollen and I'm counting, need a brains. Sweating and she thirsty, need a drink. I can show you plays you never did before. I'm so much more than I was before. I'm so much more than I was before. I'm so much more than I was before. Cannot doubt, do not doubt, nah. Large amounts, yeah. Large amounts, yeah. Watch it bounce, yeah. 28 grams, make an ounce. I'm smoother than the player. You gon' need a lot more than a man. Pollen and I'm counting, need a brains. Sweating and she thirsty, need a drink. I can show you plays you never did before. I'm so much more than I was before. I'm so much more than I was. I'm so much more than I was before. I'm smoother than the player. You gon' need a lot more than a man. Pollen and I'm counting, need a brains. Sweating and she thirsty, need a drink. I could show you plays you never did before. I'm so much more than I was before.
It's about a beautiful community, man. Look at how fantastic the community is doing. You know, it's fantastic Brooklyn, wonderful community. You know, it taught me humility, man. I had to be humble for a good amount of time, but I came back stronger because I decided to learn the community instead of just reaching out to it. I wanted to experience the community. I wanted to experience the community of Brooklyn. It's a fantastic community. See, our boys playing basketball, man, you know. Ooh, do your thing. Yeah, there you go, son. Yeah, man, look at that. Let's see our boys doing good. Look at confidence. You know what I'm saying? Large up to Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Large up to Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Confidence. Those are the next up, Thurgood, you know what I'm saying? The new Jesse Jackson, the new Thurgood. This is the daily Brooklyn experience, man. We couldn't write this for a movie. Ooh, boy, got a gym. Oh, we having a good time, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta love it, man. it's our reality, you know. And I think as long as we being honest with our reality, you know what I'm saying, it just is what it is, you know what I'm saying? That's our reality. And I enjoy a reality without scrutiny, you know what I'm saying? Brooklyn. You know I be getting that legal bread though, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta be responsible for like infrastructure plans. You know, there's $10 billion of infrastructure HUD grants on the table. And I gotta share eventually with like a community because they have to trust what I'm doing is true, you know what I'm saying? I can't lie, I can't make it up. I just have to be responsible with infrastructure funding, you know what I'm saying? So there's $10 billion available. So you see this community right here? We're gonna have like schools improve. We're gonna improve the infrastructure, institutions there. You know, we might add a flat screen TV, like one of them football. We could put a football field right there, you know, just improve it. You know, put a football field right there. That's like a $3 billion project just to tighten it up. Put an electric monitor there, like a nice flat screen, you know, daily television right there, like a I think that's like about 500 inch teleprompter. Put a football field right here. They could play their college basketball. We building a college campus. They should build a college campus over there. You know, let's bring a college right over here as well. You know, let's add a grant for the local property owners. You know what I mean? So they could fix up and renovate what they need to. You know, there's a ton of infrastructure here. You know, invest here, man. Invest with Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? This is where I'm from. You know, like I said, we could add a football field here. We could add a teleprompter there. Improve the schools with technology, community programs, and add a community college right up the block there, or a university. It could be a university. You know, could be a university. There's so much potential here that yeah, man, there's tons of potential here, man. You know, weekly football games, you know, soccer games. You know, we could rough up the turf somewhat and just, you know, add on top of it as well, and, you know, add some new stuff there. But for right now, it's good, man. This is as good as possible. It's start good. We work with what we have as a community, and, you know, Sergio Grant, formerly known as Major Cash Boss, you know, I think that this is my community, Brooklyn.